Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Monica. Happy birthday to you. Mommy, listen to me. Mommy, listen to me. So, Monica, today's your birthday, and, well, I've got to show you my hat that I made. Well, no, I didn't make it for you, but I've got to show you my hat. In the song that I sang you, oh crap, that I think the healing's raining out, but I just wanted to say, happy birthday. Oh, and I have all these balloons. Woo! So, now my voice is back. So today is August 12th, it's August 12th, and I'm going to sing you a song. So on August 12th, Monica was born. On August 12th, Monica was born. Now in 2010, she is coming again to turn 16. 16 is a magic number. 16 is a magic number. And it's not a bummer to be 16. So I put my hands up to play my song. Butterflies fly away. Nodding my head like yeah. Moving my hips like yeah. So I put my hands up to play my song. No, it's gonna be okay. Yeah. It's a party in the U.S. So, Monica, I just wanted to say happy birthday. And you are an amazing person. And so, one second. I will refrain from telling you how amazing of a person you are with my healing voice. This was just a little introduction to ease you in the mood. So, I just want to say happy birthday and enjoy, hold on. Enjoy what is about to come.
So it all started back in kindergarten. I'm not sure exactly what the day was, but I was a little nervous. I was a little kid, and I got there and I saw all of these little ones and everything, you know, saying hi, chit-chatting. Then I walked to the teddy bear, a huge teddy bear, about twice my size, and there, curled up in it, was a little Mexican Filipino kid. She was hogging that bear like no tomorrow, and I was pissed off. I will admit, I probably went home and cried, and I probably complained, and I probably had nightmares about it that night. So that was pretty much how it all began. And a lot of years came in between those days, and from playing silly Harry Potter games or pretending, I don't know, all of this nonsense kid stuff, there was one person always there, and that person was that little Filipino Mexican kid named Monica Hernandez. And you know what? She was always a good friend of mine, very much so. I don't know, even when we weren't the best of friends, I always came to her about stuff, and she always looked out for me, you know. I doubt she remembers this, but somehow in my memory it's still there. I forget if it was my dad or my uncle. I think it was my dad, and he was going away to, like, I don't know, maybe he was on a business trip or something, and I missed him. And you know what? Who came up to me and comforted me about that when I was probably like first grade? Monica did. She came up to me, and so that's just a sign that she was always there for me. 8th grade came around. No, just kidding. 7th grade came around. Wasn't the best year ever. I can't even remember what happened. It was probably just middle school crap, because thinking about it, middle school was crap. what I thought was a problem. And so, you know, I could tell you the story, but the story I told Sherilyn, that was pretty true. You know, Monica's always, you know, always the outcast of the school and always crouched in a little corner, you know, and so I tried coming up to her, being the good citizen that I am, and she'd always growl and snarl at me and stuff like that. And, you know, one time she even bit me, and so then everybody got involved, and we finally had to sit down and we chit-chatted, and now look at us. But that's not really the true story, that's just the lighter version. But in 8th grade, that's pretty much when it came around, you know, going to Disneyland, and that was pretty fun and everything. And, you know, I always had special moments with her. And then, you know, then I had to move. And that kind of ruined it all, you would think. But it didn't. In the end, it didn't. Because, you know, I was feeling down one day, and I could have called anybody in the world. There were other people that I was kind of closer to, but I ended up calling Monica, and I do not regret that phone call whatsoever, because that phone call led to where we are now. Of course, we became best friends after, but that's just how it happens. Everything happens for a reason, and I do not regret that whatsoever. And I'm really glad, because now I need her more than ever, even though she's not even physically there, even though he's probably seen her about 4 times over the past 2 years. She's been there for me like no other. And, you know, I can always talk to her about, I don't know, just random stuff. We could talk about perverted stuff to having a heart-to-heart conversation. I can tell her anything and not be afraid to. I mean, she always knows what's going on over here, and I know what's going on over there, and it's just like, you know, maybe it's good, because I mean, when all things here fail, there's always a little part over there that I can always go to, and so I'm really glad that she's here. I'm really glad. So, Monica, a little note to you. Happy birthday, and I hope it's the best birthday, because you deserve it. And, you know, I would just like to thank you for all the memories. I mean, just, you know, being that open ear, or being that little laugh that I need every day. And so, you know, you're just an all-around great friend. And I will probably, you know, we'll be there to the end. And I'm just speechless on what to say, but, you know, happy birthday.